Okay, in our second series on what gets in between us and God, us and love, us and the experience of the divine, we're going to look at our actions. It's the very first one we talked about was how our thoughts get in the way and block us from that incredible union with God, love, the divine. And then secondly is our actions. And this really totally makes sense. If we aren't compassionate to others, if we have road rage, if we're not honest with people and we're cheating people out of time or money or whatever it might be, if we're not putting in 8 hours at work and we tell our bosses that we are, but we're really not. Well, those actions, believe it or not, as simple and as subtle as they seem to be, can get in the way between us and God. And why? And the answer is because we're not living a congruent life. Congruency is when our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are in alignment. Now, we all know when we skim things off the top. We all know when we do it. And every time we're doing it, we're putting up a veil or a block between us and God. Why? Because on the subconscious level, we know we're cheating someone. And sometimes we're cheating ourselves. But we know we're trying to get around things. We're not being honest. When we say we're not going to do a certain thing, a certain activity, and we go behind our partner's back or our boss's back and we do it anyway, that's a block between us and God because we're not living honestly. If we look at all of our actions on a daily basis, how readily available we are to help others, how honest we are to people, the fact that we're always telling the truth. Now, sometimes when we tell the truth, and I say this in our men's group, we're going to get spanked, because people don't want to hear the truth oftentimes. And so we don't tell the truth because we're afraid that we're going to get rejected. We're afraid that we're going to have someone upset with us. But by not being honest, we actually put up another veil between us and God, us and the divine. This video is going to be very short today because it isn't complicated. If we want a greater connection with love, if we want a greater connection with God, if we want a greater connection with the divine, then we must pay attention to each and every action we take and each and every action we don't take. And if we're 100% honest on our path and doing what we know we think we should be doing and doing what we say we're going to do for others, if we're doing that connection with God, the connection with love, the connection with the divine will absolutely flourish and deepen and grow to levels that we could never imagine. Isn't that awesome? It's exciting and it's passion. If I can help you in any way whatsoever, visit me at talkdavid.com. Send me an email. If you want to do some work one-on-one, if there's a way I can help you to get closer to the divine on your path, whatever spiritual, religious path it is, it doesn't matter to me. I would love to help you. And right here on YouTube, you can join our account and have every one of these videos sent directly to it. And also, if you know people that are looking to get closer to the divine, closer to God, send this to them. Share it all over the world. Let's get people on a great path as one, as the unity that we are together. I'm David Essel. Have a great day.